Jolene.
What about Joe Fat? Everybody say Jolene this, Jolene that. What about Joe Fat?
Where is he? I want to see him.
I see his tits.
Big guy. Oh, there.
Hashtag with my boobs out.
Hashtag Winnie the Pooh pooing about. That's me all summer Winnie the Poohing about with a little crop top on.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Nothing on the bottom half.
But you'd love that.
Hashtag
you'd
with my balls out.
Cock out.
But that's what she does, right?
She does, yeah. She's tucked though. Is Winnie the Pooh tucked?
Is Winnie the Pooh woman?
No, I don't think you have to tuck to be a woman.
Is Winnie genderless?
Winnie is definitely non-binary. Like, that's a non-binary outfit. Like a red shirt, like a red t-shirt. That's non-binary as fuck, bitch. You know how it is.
I'm just trying to imagine people in my life that I would know that would wear a red t-shirt, and I'm struggling to think of any examples.
Yeah, it's because they're all gay guys.
Your mum's a gay guy.
me to the child with two dads in school. Your mum's a gay guy.
Your mum loves Liza Minnelli.
Your mum, yeah. I think it would be kind of embarrassing to have like two dads just because of like how much they would stand like a certain artist. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, it'd be like, oh, fuck's sake. Like, you come into school and it's like, oh, what are you doing this evening or whatever? And it's like, oh, I'm at my grandma's because my dad and my other dad are there. They're going Lord Manchester, Liza Minnelli, London. Then they're flying to San Francisco to see like Rosalia. Then they're stopping off at Torremolinos on the way back. If you have two gay dads, you don't see your dads all summer because they're out. They're out getting deep dicked.
Yeah.
In Sitges.
Up being Gina's.
Yeah, they're Jivas.
Oh no, I said this.
Gina's.
Gina. I'm like, is that instead of Jiva?
Like a non-binary. G and Tina together.
No, it's like Gina's, Dorothy, like friends of Dorothy.
I see. Yeah. Did you see that? I don't know if this is new or not, but I just saw a video of Orville Peck doing like Sesame Street, We Are Friends of Dorothy. And it's so, this is not gay rights.
I'm trying to indoctrinate children.
Like, no, but more like if you're going to indoctrinate children, at least like have it be fierce.
Which one is the bottom on the gay couple in Sesame Street?
That's kind of like you and your fat boyfriend, actually. Okay. Like those two, because they're kind of like similar
Bert
heights.
And Ernie, right? Is that?
Yeah,
Bert and Ernie.
You and your fat boyfriend are like Bert and Ernie, in a way.
That's what I want. Like, they live on a nice street, like, with like nice people. It's kind of like an artsy neighborhood. They always have singers and things.
Yeah,
lots of celebrity sightings.
A lot of live music.
Yeah.
But so that's why Sesame Street is really gay.
Do you think Big Bird is a trans woman? Because she's a big bird. Is that problematic?
How dare you ask that? How dare you ask that?
Are you Big Bird?
Big Bird. Big Bird.
And then Cookie Monster is obviously lesbian because she loves cookie.
Fierce. The one that's in the dumpster, that's a Jiva.
Elmo's gay guy. Kind of asexual coded though.
Who is?
Elmo.
Elmo's non-binary boots. Still king, dick and cook. The fact that we went to a club this weekend and then we literally didn't see one single second of music. We just went for
I think we were there for like 4.5 hours and we collectively listened to like 4 minutes maybe.
Maybe it's really hot.
Temperature's rising.
Should we start? Do you want to start? Do you want to get into the news?
Yeah, let's start.
Do you want to do it?
According to all sources. Yeah.
White Load's the place to go, baby.
Yes.
If you're not watching White Load, you're only getting half the story. Turn that music up, DJ.
Hello. Welcome to White Load.
This is the DL News with me, Depeche Load.
And me, Beef Stroganoff. Hey, I'm Stroganoff over here.
Hey, I'm Strogan here.
Top story tonight. Miss me with that gay shit, says Olivia Colman, announcing her departure from Heartstopper. Could catching print be the gender-neutral sport that reunites the people? It's neck and neck, as Gaga and Doechii battle it out against Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter for the worst collab of the year.
Agree. Our next story tonight. Lesbian-coded vintage sellers make bank as straight people discover three-quarter length jorts and carabiners. Not enough femboys. Pink Pantheress pans Euphoria Season 3. And our final story tonight. Am I Unk? 100% yes. Trisha Paytas opens up on her gender identity.
Yay! Apparently she's in Euphoria.
Is she?
Yeah, she's in Euphoria and something else that's quite big right now I saw the other day.
Wide load? She's coming on the pod.
Yes, that would be tea.
Yeah. I think it would be insane though.
Do you think we'd film it on the kitchen floor?
I think we'd have to. Not your kitchen floor though. Not mine either. Are we flying out?
Yeah, she's flying us out. She's flying us out.
The top 20 winners will get flued out, all expenses paid for.
Yes. Yeah.
Something for the summer times. The girls to get ready and party to.
The T-boots, totally.
That's wide load.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We truncated the news today. We said, we're going to get through it, bitch. And we said, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, you already heard these today because we had to redo it. So I'm sorry. We fucked up the recording.
Don't clock our own tea.
No, but it was much more fierce on the first time round because it was all new to us. But
also,
then
2 of mine were new. Thank you.
They felt similar.
It's the essence.
I rewrote. What was the one I did have? It was something about like Lena Dunham.
Yeah, that was confusing. Sorry.
So that's why I didn't say it. The concept was Lena Dunham reboots Girls, and it's called Thems. Open bracket, question mark, close bracket, and it stars Lorde and like who's another like famous non-binary person, like
us,
Tilda Swinton.
Oh,
is she non-binary?
Olivia Colman.
Oh, HBIC.
Yeah.
What's her name? Tiffany Pollard.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, I think she's getting confused between like bisexual and non-binary in the interview. She's like, I love myself some deep pussy, whatever. And I could just see it was like, oh yeah, maybe she is just like bi. But I want her to be non-binary. The NBIC.
Non-binary in charge.
Wait, the HNBIC.
Head non-binary in charge.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. How are we doing?
Yeah, good.
What's going on in your life?
This. I was actually going to ask you, just because you brought up Lena Dunham, on your theoretical Girls reboot. I've never seen Girls.
Have you not?
Do you think it's too late?
I don't think it's ever too late. I think it's a brilliant show, and it's what I Love LA wanted to be, but it couldn't be that because it was too focused on being bad.
Okay. And in my mind, it's like probably one of those shows that hasn't aged very well, but I also literally know nothing about it.
I think at the time it was very controversial, or the discourse around it since has been, it's this white woman writing a show about white women, like in New York, rich white women in New York. And it's like, I don't think that we would want Lena Dunham to write a show about like a young black girl from the Brewster Projects, because
she wrote the RuPaul biopic.
She wrote the RuPaul biopic because like I don't think that's not her. Like, what can she give to that? It's a great show though, because like we were talking about I Love LA, right? You were like, you just gotta get through the first episode, like then that makes sense. Kind of over that when TV shows are like, just get through the first episode, just get through the first series, and then it's really amazing. Even though I have watched all of Game of Thrones, and that is very much the tea, but like the very first episode of Girls, she's like having a breakdown in some hotel room, and she's like drugged out, and her parents turn up, and she's like, guys, I just think that I'm the voice of a generation, or if not the voice, at least a voice like of a generation. And that was like, that resonated
with you.
Well, that was more just like towards the end of the episode, I was like, she's summing up every sort of creative person's like feeling in their like mid-teens. I'm just like doing something really different. Like, I'm doing something really different. It's like, no, you're not, girl.
That's how gay guys feel when they like make a piece of ceramics and they like paint a jockstrap onto it.
Literally. Oh wait, I actually screenshotted something because I think I sent it to you and I was going to bring it up, but I'm glad that you brought it up. it's just this.
We can put it on the screen, babe.
It's this. It's like a picture of a guy in like a black and white photo, a picture of this kind of just like white guy, hot white guy, and he just has like different levels of mustache, like goatee, mustache, beard, and then I just said, "Fags post this and think it's groundbreaking queer art."
And you would be right.
Yeah, it's like the like predatory kind of photos of like a young muscly man in his like Calvin Klein briefs.
Yeah, it's like photographing the male figure, and it's just like all ripped white guys, and like and then maybe like every 20 posts there's like a black guy.
Sorry, you were about to catch me out there. I was about to go for that, but that's for the black guy.
It's like, oh wow, you ate with that, mama. You really subverted expectations with that one,
Honey, put some classical music behind this video of you sucking this hot guy's cock in a warehouse in Hackney, please.
That would be more artistic.
On the subject of where we were when we saw Sam Morris, our friend released an album.
Oh yeah.
Friend Pete, also known as Samis. Love you. Beautiful album. Beautiful. Well, I would say it's a mixtape, right? Is it? Is he calling it an album or mixtape?
I think it's a mixtape.
Go
tomato.
But we're 6 or 7 at this point.
No, you're
but,
too.
And
like gaggle boots, like
clockwork. Yeah, like we went to their listening party just before it got released, and it's a lovely little mixtape, like, you know, faggot queer East London diva ship. Secret faggot.
I love to see gay guys doing gay guy stuff.
Yeah, I confused you guys because we were at the pub after the listening party. Why is it all my stories start with after the pub? We're at the pub, just so you know. And jokingly was like, oh, you know, because all of your fan base is non-binary. But I said it in a really deadpan way, and both you and Samis thought I was being very serious. And I was like, no, I was just like, fake out. Like, I went too hard with the the monotone sarcastic vibe. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you really, in that moment, even though I knew that, you know, that he has a gay guy fan base, I was like, and how did you reach that conclusion?
I was just like, we're here. Tom Rasmussen was there.
There was like 3 non-binary people in that room.
Yeah, like that's a lot for Samis.
In a room, yeah. There could be a room of 30 gay guys. And there might be a non-binary person.
Secret MB. But I just thought we'd bring that up. Your fat boyfriend released a track as well since we last recorded as well.
Shout out Big Softy.
That's a fat boyfriend.
We love you.
We were not telling you which one's which though. You have to figure it out.
You have to see which one's the fat one.
And it's like,
it's really hard to tell.
It's actually really hard.
Yeah, shout out Big Softy. Stream Too Smart.
Yeah.
Come to the big show.
We're going to start our band called Huge Hard On. No, Small Hard On.
Yeah, tiny fucking rock hard cock.
Tiny boner.
Tiny boner, love that.
Tiny desk.
I like tiny temper.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Well, I was going to say we're now 2 weeks post face reveal.
We are.
How do you feel? Do you think there were more, less, or kind of about what you expected gay guys in the comment section calling us trade?
I genuinely was like, there maybe might be 2 or 3. Cut forward to 100 comments, over 100 comments later on just one post.
In like 30 minutes.
Of everyone just being like, Eiffel Tower, both of them. Both of them. But the only one that gets to bend beef stroganoff over is me. So.
Yeah.
You wish that was true.
I know.
But you ran through. And that's not a problem. Just as fat. I mean, in a way, where the camera is right now, that's where you've been run through the most.
I hate that you just said that, actually. So,
wait.
Right.
I was actually looking through the comments on the video this morning because I was like, I wonder if there's anything that could be funny to mention. Someone said the goofiness and geekiness is like a gay bear version of the basement yard.
Yeah.
The one, I think his name is Joe. I'm like adamant I saw his cock on Tumblr back in the day.
Yes.
Like adamant.
Sucking dick and cock.
Bear status verified. Loki Yola giving Mistress Isabel Brooks trade beer adjacent doppelganger boots realness. Care to comment? If you are that one person from New Zealand who for months now has been toiling in the comments section saying, I can't work out if we know each other. Do we know each other? Like, have I met you? Who are you? Go, no, I don't know you. Sorry, babe. Like, how do you feel? How do you feel now? Like, I would love to know how this whole situation has made you feel. Because I did look you up the first time you ever commented on one of our videos, and there was no recognition there. I'm really sorry.
Mama. Thank you for all of the comments, and thank you for like all of the thirst. I genuinely did not expect it at all. I was just like I'm hot right now, and I haven't got the mask on. I can imagine how hot it would be if I had the mask on.
Like temperature hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, roasting.
The temperature's rising.
It is. It's been it's been so lovely. See so many. I think we did crazy numbers on streams, and I do know, I see the analytics. I know a lot of your fuckers just came in to watch 30 seconds to see our faces and then left.
Yeah, but you should come back.
But like, yeah, do come back again. Why not?
I think if you, we're gonna have to put our faces behind, like, it's gonna be like unblurred for the first half an hour, or unless you like are a subscriber or something.
Yeah, too.
We are gonna launch Patreon though, but I'm telling, this is, we keep talking about it, but we're gonna do it. We have a lot of content that we haven't put out, actually. We have a lot of like little bits of stuff that we've recorded, interviews with other people, old unseen episodes that we want to put somewhere, but we don't want to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, we want to charge you money.
Yeah.
We'll charge you a couple pounds a month for it. Now that we've obviously gained an obscene amount of like power and influence over quite a small subsect of gay guys who are extremely horny.
Gay guys in their mid-30s.
Do you think it's your duty? Do you see it as your duty to give back to the community in any way? And if so, how will you intend to do that?
I think I've given enough to the community. I always joke about it and be like, I just like to give back to my community every time someone messages me on an app. But actually, like, no, you should be giving back to me. I've been giving you a Beam page for like over 2 years, been giving you a podcast for 6 months. Like
7 now.
6 or 7 months. You know, what are you giving back to us now as well? Are you wanting to give back in any way to the people?
I think in some kind of guiding light somewhere, somehow, I hope one day I can contribute towards the goal of making Being a Bear more, or actually any real level of chic.
Oh, chic.
Because I think right now, unfortunately, being a bear is a really unchic thing to do.
It really is. It's upper creek, upper paddle with no chic. Wait, upper creek with no chic. Wait, paddle up the butt with no chic. Wait,
paddle up the butt with no lube.
Oh, yeah, and no chic.
And no chic.
Yeah, I do think there was you're right, actually. There was like a deep lack of chic in the bear community.
I think as much as we try to fight it, and like as much as Brat finally dies the death that it needs to, and choice of our own supremacy starts to fade a little bit, you know, in my mind for a moment I was like, okay, the year of the twink is over. Like, this could be our time. This could be our time to rise up. And then
the year of the bear.
Yeah, the year of the bear. And then
chic bear or just bear.
But it's never really the year of the bear. And I think there's something deep seated within the community that we need to look, we need to do some inward reflection and find a way to kind of reimagine the way that bears exist and move about the world. And unfortunately, there's a lot of work there to be done in breaking down obsessions with masculinity.
Yes, T.
And being attracted to masculinity.
Yeah, I think that's why like non-binary bear is chic, even though like the
non-binary bear is chic, yeah.
I was having this conversation with an unnamed bear musician, and they were like, I just don't want to come across as like cringe bear or this cringe person. But I think it's also because as fat people, to be accepted, you have to kind of show them what people think that you are. You know, like you have to be like the fat funny person or the fat stupid person. Not that we would do that, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, no.
No, God, we would never be stupid online for I'm fat.
Yeah. Oh no,
honey.
No.
And like, I don't know if there's a way general society is going to see bears or any kind of fat person as chic. You know.
No, I think that the issues go far beyond bears being cringe.
Yeah. But if you are a millennial bear and you are cringe, I think it's valid.
Yeah.
If you are reposting AI bear art, that is cringe. And
slightly less valid.
Yeah, like
you have said quite eloquently before, somebody's got to keep getting the bear paw tattoos.
100%. Yeah. Mama. Because I was like on Scruff or Grindr the other day. It was a photo of a bear that's probably like a bit older than the current day. And he had like a bear paw tattoo, and I was like, we've lost real bears. But then we were at this night on Friday and someone had a bear paw tattoo. And I was like, thank God someone's holding down the fort for it. Like, I don't want it, but I think it's important for the culture. It's like Tom of Finland for like boring gay guys. Like, that's the bear paw tattoo. To me, this is what's wrong with the queer community, right? It's some sort of random gay guy with not really anything to say who has a t-shirt brand, as like a fashion brand called Good Boy, with a Tom of Finland like print on it, making like, I don't know, sweatpant shorts.
Like not everything has to be horny.
Also, like, not everything has to be like derivative and boring.
Yeah.
It's not that it's even horny. I don't care if it's fierce and it's horny, it can be horny, but it's like just, I don't know. It's devoid of anything interesting. I'm like, what's the point? Oh, so you're gonna like, I don't know, go on Temu and get some people in poor countries to make these horrible t-shirts for all these like, you know, gay guys in Manchester. I don't think that's very interesting. Like, yeah,
like tea.
Like, I don't know. I'm just like, there's better use of time than like, I don't know, getting some sort of shit Tom of Finland print on a pair of like shorts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that you can wear them to like a bear event with awful music and awful vibes. Speaking of,
should we go to the Eagle just to see?
Have you been recognized by anybody?
I have been recognized actually on the weekend, just after we released the episode, at a bar near here.
Well, I was at the pub.
I was at a bar this time. All right, I was at the club. That club.
Whereabouts?
We're at club. In Hackney Wick, in that club, and we were like waiting for a table, and this guy who was sitting on the table just kept like looking over at me, and I was like, do you want to fuck? Like, are you like, or are you just kind of like looking because I'm just like so gorge, like, you know. And then they got up from the table, and he's like, hey, this is like weird, but do you have a podcast? And I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah, this is like so random. He was like, yeah, I listen to you on my runs. So I was like, wide load listener that runs. I didn't think
getting motivation to not be fat.
I mean, he runs so he doesn't have to he doesn't have to watch the video. I mean, yeah, like he runs so like he doesn't have to look at our horrible fat bodies. But I also felt bad because I was a bit deer in headlights, and I'd like been recognized because of my voice before. I was wondering why this guy was staring at me. I said it to him, but I meant it in like a kind of silly way, but I think I was like deer in the headlights, so it came out like maybe more aggressive than I meant it. But this is, you know, I felt like I'm Chapel Roan in this moment.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm going to kill a baby.
You like pushed him down some stairs or something?
Yes. I pushed him into canal. But yeah, it's been nice to like randomly meet people who know us from the pod. Have you had any fan interactions? Any sightings, recognisements?
Not in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I did have like someone from my straight life, someone I used to work with actually.
Yeah.
Messaged me being like 3 separate people have sent me one of your reels today.
Which one was it? Did she tell you?
I think she said it's the piss mogging one.
Oh, fair.
She's so funny. Like, that's a hilarious concept to me that people that kind of know us being sent our clips. Like that's really funny.
I think I need to like have a little break because I'm really fucking hot. But we will come back in 2 secs.
Let's do it.
Your fat boyfriend's piss mugging us today. Do you want to come and say something on the pod? Do you want to come and say something? Do you want to say hello or not? Do you want to sit down and we'll do the rest of the pod? Yeah, shall we?
Where's the fun?
Oh, who's coming? Show us your cock. Go on. Show us your cock. Hey, mama, we gotta find a way to be not hot. It's hard though. Like, what can we do? There's nothing we can do. How you doing? It's nice to be back in the chair with you. The cock chair with you.
Yeah, I started a new TV show. Is so my tea. It's like a horror show. It's called From. I don't know if it's like if it's like a TV show that people like know about or not.
I never heard of it,
but it's very so the concept is like this family, a mum and a dad, ill, and an angsty teenage daughter, and then a younger one, whatever. And they are out on some road trip, and clearly something weird has kind of happened in their life. And they get a little bit lost, and they drive through this town and ask for directions, and they kind of tell them to keep going. And they drive, and they come back, and they end up in the same town. And then they go again, and they end up in the same town, and they're like kind of freaking out, like we're looking for the right way to go, and you realize they can't leave, and everyone's stuck there, and
that Hotel California kind of vibe.
Yeah. And after night, like, you know, these like monsters come who are ghosts, and they kind of like rip their fucking faces off and shit.
Fierce.
Yeah, it's quite cunt.
Yeah,
but I conceptually like really love the idea of something like when people can't leave somewhere and they don't know why. It's always been like a concept I have loved. Like there's this movie called I forget what it's called, but that Drive-In. And
is this the one you talked about a couple of episodes ago? Where it's like they're driving on a long road that like never ends.
Yeah. Did I talk about it on the?
You did. You talked about it before, I think. So this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. They're just like stuck on this road that never ends.
The never-ending midnight road.
Yeah, exactly.
So what about this?
No, but then I was thinking like, what other shows do I like that? And I the only other one I could think of is Schmigadoon. Which,
what the fuck is
do you know Schmigadoon?
No, I don't.
It's like an Apple TV Plus show.
Schmigadoon.
Yeah, Schmigadoon.
Yeah. Well, like work. Like
Schmigadoon. Yeah.
Schmegmadoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schmegmadoon. They probably do all have crazy schmegma.
Yeah, because I guess if you're just stuck in the same place, you haven't had any time to wash underneath the flat.
Well, they have no water, girl.
No water?
They live in a fucking desert. There's no water.
In Schmigadoon?
Yeah. No, in June.
Oh, in June? No, they probably have sand under their foreskin, like here. Like here.
Not that.
Yeah.
Lakey though.
Like this sand is so nice.
The sand is so coarse.
But like in Dune, they like have those suits apparently, like, right?
Yeah, but it recycles the water.
So like, is it recycling like your pee and your poop?
Yeah, everything.
And your cum.
Yeah.
Your pre-cum.
Sweat.
Pre-cum.
Everything.
Pre-cum.
Yeah.
Pre-cum. Mostly I'm thinking about the pre-cum.
I've only watched 2.5, 3 episodes of it, but I'm really enjoying it. They do like a very good job early on of building like a lot of tense kind of vibes around it getting dark, because when it gets dark, that's when like the monsters come, which are actually just ghosts, and they like stand outside your house and like try to convince you to let them in.
Oh wait, I think I've seen a clip of this, and they like look out the front door and it's like, "Hey Dad, I'm here," and then it's just like nothing outside the peephole.
Maybe.
And then it's like,
potentially.
And then they like won't let them in, and it's like, "Let me in, bitch."
Yeah, probably that kind of tea.
That just felt like kind of like I was like Big Dipper, and like that's the hookup that I didn't want to let in the house. And it's like, "Let me in, bitch. I know you're there." Like, anyway, so keep going.
No, I don't know if I have anything like super gag to say about it.
But you've been watching it and you like it.
Also, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I need to watch some more, but more so, I guess I've just generally been on my like TV and movie shit. I was gonna say to you, like, I have been like obsessed with the videos from the Dune people. Whoa, the director, whatever his fucking name is.
Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah. Oh, Canty.
Villeneuve.
Like the
Gay.
like breakdowns, and then also the ones from Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. Who got the keys to my Beamer?
Hans Zimmer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
it's hard. Although honestly, like in the end of the day, like, I hear too much about Hans Zimmer in my life.
But he's kind of cut.
No, I'm not saying he's not fierce. I'm not denying that he's great, but I hear a lot about Hans Zimmer in a way that like I'm supposed to be gagged that Hans Zimmer is like doing the soundtrack to this movie. I'm like, yeah, no, that's what he does.
That's his job.
Like, it's like, okay, Hans Zimmer is producing this score. Oh, so it's gonna kind of sound drony and like, no, but like,
it was.
I'm not saying it's not good, but I'm also just like, well, we get it. Like, if every score is produced by Hans Zimmer, what is it really like?
Oh, you're hated down.
No, I'm not. I am, but like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not good, but I'm just like, okay. It's like the thing I said about Honey Dijon, where I was like, they add Honey Dijon to her lineup, and it's like, yeah, like she lives in London now. She's on the lineup. Before it was cunt because she was not doing it a lot, but now it's like, okay, she's doing it. Like, it's like they add Sugar Babes to like a My Hoopla lineup or whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, a likely place for them to be. Hans Zimmer producing a score for like a Denis Villeneuve film or kind of like a brooding psycho thriller, a surprising place for him to be. Would never have guessed that Hans Zimmer would be there in that studio.
I mean, your tea is valid.
My tea is really valid.
He is, quite a prolific composer.
But
what
so
I would.
You don't agree?
No. I think your tea is valid. I think you're right. He is places. He's doing his job.
He's
doing his job.
There, but I'm not gagged anymore. Like, I'm not gagged.
I mean,
it's The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like, Hans Zimmer producing a TV, like a soundtrack is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like, okay.
Yeah, but you haven't seen June, have you?
I have seen June. I love June.
I think you said, oh, what?
I've seen June.
I think you told me you haven't.
No, I have. Yeah.
Okay, well.
I love June.
The score of June is fucking mental.
I'm not saying that the sound design and the score is not brilliant, but I'm also like, do I care that it's produced by Hans Zimmer? No.
Okay, well, I'm not on like my Hans Zimmer clout shit. Like, I'm not trying to get Hans Zimmer as a fucking guest on the pod.
Bitch, oh, you want Hans Zimmer to eat your ass now? Okay, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I want Hans Zimmer to get me into fucking Berghain. Like,
yeah, I want Hans Zimmer to shove a keyboard up my ass.
I want to see Hans Zimmer play a minimal soundscape.
Yeah. I want like Hans Zimmer to do kind of like mother pop. Like, like there's like Beatty songs that are like for gays. Like,
yeah.
Such as the one you mentioned
Runway.
Runway. I Ain't Your Mother.
Wait, what's something for the Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter one?
I have actually not heard that one.
It's not great.
It's I can imagine. And what and like there's like Meghan Trainor songs like yeah, that kind of era, or like Failing Old Diva Star. She's not even in the Kia Asylum. She's in like the
old person home.
She's in the Kia like retirement facility.
Yeah.
The Kia hospice care.
Yeah.
She's in hospice. They're like, we'll release a song that's like for the gays, and it's just like, yes, mama, we are serving the tea, honey. Like, and it's like, okay, it's over like a house beat, and I don't really give a shit because it just sounds kind of boring, and it's not really giving me anything ever.
Taylor Swift putting out the what's it called? No, not that one. You Need to Calm Down.
Oh, is that me?
You need to calm down because Shade never made anybody less gay. Okay, go.
But it did make. But do you think that Shade would make Bears more chic though?
Perhaps. My point was, as much like I wasn't expecting this like barrage of Loki Hans Zimmer hate.
It's not directed at you,
which is fine. Well, it kind of feels like it is.
Oh. But is there? Can I make you feel better? You look
keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times, please.
Your hands inside your Zimmer.
Oh, who up Hans in the Zimmer?
who up scoring their Dune?
Yes. No. What I would yeah.
Who are producing they tonal soundscapes.
I
Go on.
No, what I was really enjoying about it was like listening to him speak about the minutest fucking detail and the lengths at which he goes to, or like, you know, with his collaborators to create something that is such a pure representation of an idea and so like wholly singular, perhaps.
Like a light bulb.
But like
the things that make you kind of say
like,
eureka.
Like there was a guy who invented like a new instrument basically to make like a wind sound, and it's crazy once you see these things layered. But he talked a lot about like how he tries to create all new instruments. Like there was a sound he was talking about that he made where they placed like a brick on a
brick.
I forget what the pedal's called, but you know the pedal on a piano that like makes the sound keep playing.
They put a transformer on a piano pedal.
Yeah. And they like played 20 brass instruments into the piano to make the strings like vibrate, and that's how they make the like.
Love that.
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, watching that and looking at how like these people who are just these like devoted creatives that have such a pure love for their craft and have the mental space and capacity to like devote their life to it. I think it's very like inspiring to watch that.
And so what do you take away from that?
I mean, for me, it was interesting in the sense that I don't have like a creative background in the way that you do.
True.
Facts, not shade.
Not a joke, just a fact.
So I feel like right now I'm trying to reframe the way that I think about things and learn how to analyze music and film better and understand intention better. And I'm really enjoying, I guess, trying to take that perspective of things. I just think it's really hard if you don't have some kind of knowledge behind music or film or writing or like painting, like any kind of creative process, because painting is a creative process, honey.
Painting takes up, painting is an art.
I think it's really, really difficult to just like sit there and be like, I might understand that. You can just, I just think about it and be like, yeah.
What do you mean in terms of someone?
Like if you don't have that kind of conceptual knowledge, like if you don't have foundational knowledge, I guess, in like a particular like discipline.
You're talking more specifically than just like generally with creative stuff?
I'm talking about like creative stuff in general.
Oh, you are,
arts,
okay.
etc. So to like sit there and listen to someone explain their whole thought process behind something, I think is really interesting. And it kind of made me think of you. Which, in like
Why?
Because I was like, this is kind of what you do, like with memes, low key. I feel like sometimes, like,
what do you mean?
I just think it's really interesting to watch you sometimes make a meme because you're like, no, but that changes the story of it. And I'm like, it's interesting to go behind the thought process of like what you put into something is, sorry, not.
I would say it's intertextual.
Yeah, intertextual is the word and
I don't know if that's the correct word, but that's what I say.
Yeah, this is a word that feels good.
It sounds great in the mouth.
Layered in a way that most people would never perceive or understand. But
yes,
in a way that makes
no one's gonna get it.
Yeah, like.
And no one's gonna understand. No one's gonna get. But people do sometimes. It's kind of weird when people do.
I mean, 100%. I'm sure that people do. Like, obviously, people do.
Like, the people are out there. People are out there for sure.
Do you like? Was that? See,
people are definitely there.
But I guess my point is like, so many people would pass that by.
In terms of like their approach to, or pass by the context that I'm putting in it, or like not take that approach. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think like pass by being able to appreciate and understand intent or like, and I think that's very true. Like often when we post something that's a bit like tongue in cheek or people, we were talking about trade.
Oh, yes.
And there was a picture of Troye Sivan on it and people were like, Troye Sivan is not trade. That's not even that complex of a joke.
Yeah, I had to explain to somebody in the comments that was like, I don't understand why like reducing the idea of the word trade to just mean attractive is like funny. Like calling Troye Sivan trade is like not funny. Like basically makes it mean attractive. And I was like, well, no, it's like the juxtaposition goal. Have you heard about juxtapositioning?
Honey, do you know about the rule of thirds?
Honey, do you know about asymmetricality? Do you know about all of those things?
You had a color theory?
So I was like, oh, if you think Thomas the Tank Engine is like hot, then like more power to you, babe. And they're like, no, I really like don't get like why. Like I said, it's camp, and they're like, but what's camp about it? Like just saying
what's
that Troye
camp about saying a train is a trade,
or like what's camp about saying that like Troye Sivan is trade? And I was like, go what? I was like, it's the juxtaposition. The joke is that we're recognizing that it has a meaning, which means like trade, which means like mass tradesman, which I even made that myself. I made the like little blue thing to make it look like it was a dictionary. I want to like get across this point. And then it was like, so me putting like a dictionary definition looking thing next to Troye Sivan, those two things are at odds with each other, which is where the humor comes from. And I don't know if any of you have heard of humor, but keep looking.
Right now in the world, obviously, like not to get on like everyone's on their phones too much, but I do think that there's like this real, I guess, desire from people to know things that feel more real and see that something has in fact been like made by someone who cares about what they do. And I think that's why things like live music will continue to get more popular. Things like vinyl, why people are wanting to fucking like craft and shit like that.
There's a lot of ads right now that are making it very obvious that they're human made, especially like more expensive brands. I don't know if you've seen these.
But like videos of how people have made things.
Yeah, and like it's like all of it has like the aesthetic of, you know, it's cut out or it's hand animated or it's like modeled. That adds a layer of value in the kind of AI slopscape of the internet. I feel like people in general that use a lot of AI in what they create, I personally have zero respect or like little respect. And I think also people know when something is AI made, it doesn't really have the touch of humanness to it. But that's why like I think there's only so many ways you can do something with AI. And it's also just kind of like a bit just like loser behavior as well.
Yeah.
If you're a brand that does lots of AI stuff, you're just a bit of a loser. It's just giving kind of cheapo loser vibes.
I agree.
Yeah, cuck kind of self-hating, like bisexual, you know?
Yeah, T.
Yeah, like kind of hates their gay side a lot. If I was to say what AI feels like to me, that's who that is. If I was to personify AI.
Yeah, I do think, I don't know if I've told you this story or not. I overheard this conversation that someone was having recently. I can't remember like the full context of it, but basically he wanted to send a photo to his wife so that he could like convince her that she bought this kid this piece of clothing. Put a photo of his child into ChatGPT. It's like put a fucking orange puffer vest or some shit on it.
Yeah.
I exported that shit and sent it to his wife, telling it as this really like funny, humorous thing that he did to kind of prank his wife.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you need AI to make a fucking joke, you're a loser.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser freak.
Like, get a fucking sense of humor. Don't make the joke. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you can't do something humorous without having to use this objectively evil fucking piece of software, like, get alive.
Yeah, literally. It shows a distinct lack of like just any sort of creativity or like critical analysis of the world.
100%. I do think
i.e. dumb.
I stupid
like
bum bum.
Stupid bitch.
Stupid brain.
Cunt, like super faggot. Faggots who use AI kill themselves. Some of us are just actually fierce at Photoshop and like don't want to like have skill regression. I'll spend 3 hours editing a meme like that's incredibly dumb. But for me, that makes it more fierce because it's like I'm putting this like, as you say, craft into it.
Challenge yourself to do something.
The people that want to create AI slop and like call it their own. That's their prerogative. And your lasting legacy to the world will be like the AI cartoon slop that you made of yourself.
Yeah.
And like,
and when you just have no words left in your vocabulary because you lost them all because you use ChatGPT to write an email. You use ChatGPT to give you therapy.
Yeah, that's kind of scary to me.
Instead of talking to your friends.
You run the Hackney Half instead of doing therapy.
Okay, I think that we should take a break.
Yeah, we should take a break.
Yeah, let's stop. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Go and watch on YouTube.
If you're a Spotify diva, follow, rate us 5 stars.
Rate us 5 stars. Yeah, if you're up on music as well, we haven't checked on that in a while, but we should. Support us on Ko-fi if you want. If you want to tip us.
Yes.
Tip the bears, tip the girls. Let us know that you love us. Yeah, like we...
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you to Juicy Hentai for sponsoring this episode.
Yes.
Thank you, Juicy Hentai, we love you. As a Juicy Hentai. Oh wait, I didn't tell you about when these like people came up to the door canvassing for the Green Party and they gave me a flyer and they're like, wait, are you Depeche? They're like, we love the memes.
They literally just like said it out of nowhere.
Or they know some people that know me.
That's so funny.
And I was like, yeah, wow. And then I was just like standing there like chatting about memes for a minute. And I was like, that's queer community.
Oh,
that's like my
bit. Load for Deputy Prime Minister.
Welcome back to the pod. This is the episode now.
So in one of my headlines, I mentioned, wait, what the fuck is the word?
I've forgotten. It was so long ago now.
Oh, catching print. One of my one of my headlines, I mentioned catching print.
What is catching print?
Catching print, if you don't know, it's just bulge spotting.
First.
But there's a bit more of a system behind it, a rating system.
Oh, I see.
Based on where the bulge happens and such. But I would say
anyway,
that coming up is probably like a really good bulge spotting event, a good print catching event.
Yeah.
The Hackney Heart of.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, that's the only good. That's the only, I'm going to heat it. Like, the only good thing about the Hackney Half is the bulge spotting, the 100%. Print catching that I'm going to be doing.
I agree.
If I even bother to go and watch it, even though it goes right past the end of my road.
Like even in darkness, there is light, and
it's the cracks that let the light in, honey. I don't fuck with people that run in general.
And a fat bitch would say that.
Yeah, I would,
and should be valid.
Be who you are, unless you're a runner, obviously. My initial hatred of running comes more from like run clubs. I've always said that run clubs are vibes terrorism. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that you can be having a lovely day. You can be, I don't know, walking in the park, walking down a little market, walking a little like, low traffic network kind of thing. And suddenly hear the sound of like people being like, behind you. Like they're gonna like run into you and it's like, babe, no, I was here. You are running towards me. I don't need to get out of the way. You need to get out of the way. Like, like, yeah, no. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm walking in the middle of a pedestrian bit or on a road and you decide to run into me, that's on you, babe.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, but it's just like you can be having a lovely day. You can be enjoying a lovely, I don't know, coffee with your friend. You can be walking around. It feels like I'm in the Blitz. Like, it feels...
You're hiding, like...
like, I need to get into an underground station right now. I need to be hiding in a bunker. But
you're like, I need to go hide in my favorite off the beaten path, like fucking hidden gem queer cafe.
Yeah, my community cafe.
No, but even that is not safe, because tell me how I'm going to go to my favorite cafe and there's a run club there.
Literally completely ruin the vibe.
There's 20 of you standing outside drinking your fucking stupid whatever poo-poo shit. With your fucking gel packets or whatever.
Yeah, like, you don't need that. You finished running now. I've never met anybody who's met a friend through a run club, because I'm not friends with people that run in run clubs. I'm friends with twinks. I'm friends with like bi women. Like beautiful bi women with kind of boring boyfriends. I'm friends with them. They're known to be at run clubs. Yeah. Actually, their boyfriends are known to be at run clubs. I've never been introduced to someone that's been like, I went through a run club. And if I did, I wouldn't want to get to know them, because I'd be like, I know exactly who you are.
I just feel like every man in a run club is probably so toxic.
Well, this is like, literally, I feel really sorry for women that have boyfriend. I feel so sorry.
I feel really sorry for women that have boyfriends.
Full stop. That's British.
comma.
That's British for period. I feel really sorry for women that have boyfriends that get into running, because there is about 3 seconds before they are like woken up in the middle of the night, water splash on their face. He hands her a running outfit, already signed her up for like the Hackney Half, hands her a burner phone with a preloaded running account on it, a couple's running account. And it's always like the most like kind-hearted, beautiful women that get like forced into being runners. And then they're like, I never thought I'd be a runner, but you know what? Like my boyfriend's running and it's really fun. And I'm like, no, babe, blink if you need help.
No, literally.
Like, babe, I'm worried for you. That's an abusive relationship.
No, like
genuinely.
what's it called when you sympathize with your captor?
Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, like they literally have Stockholm syndrome. Women out there who boyfriends run and force them to run, if you need help, the DMs are always open.
Yeah.
This is a safe space. But I just...
not for runners or AA users.
Yeah, if you just start running of your own accord, sorry, that you're dead to me. I do know friends that are running the Hackney Half, and I have already spoken to them about this, and I said that I may shade you on the pod. And they said, you know what, absolutely valid and fair.
And it's like, why are you in a rush? Like, why are you running everywhere? Just like slow down and like enjoy life and enjoy the trade in the park.
There are bulges out there for you to enjoy too.
Yeah.
If I see a woman that gets into running, this is again, I have such a double standard for men and women that get into running. But I am going to assume that your boyfriend forced you into running if you are a woman. And that's assuming that you are straight as well.
I just don't understand how you're going to sit here and tell me that you love running. Like, I don't believe you. Like, you're lying to me. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to everyone who you love. Like,
babe, you tore your ACL last week.
Like, you have shin splints. You can barely walk. Like, and you're on a diet of fucking chicken and rice. And now you're terrorizing everyone in your life because you're running the fucking Hackney Half. I'm posting about it on Instagram stories constantly. And then you have to drag out everybody in your life to come watch you move around 3 different fucking points across the borough.
I'm actually not doing that. I'm going to one point and it better be within like a half-mile radius of my house.
Oh, and you're going to run past me for 5 seconds? Oh,
great. You know what? I'm going to go to the pub and I'll see you there later.
Yeah, tea.
Maybe I'll have a son, maybe I won't.
Yeah, like I might get your Guinness if I'm feeling nice.
Yeah. Also, straight people shouldn't be allowed Guinness anymore, though. Sorry. Straight people have had enough Guinness. They've terrorized me with Guinness enough. Leave that for the lesbians and the he-theys. I'll allow them to have that. The lesbians, you're always welcome to have a Guinness. I'll buy it for you.
Okay, do you know the meme?
We don't even know the meaning of splitting the G anymore. Splitting the G used to mean something. The splitting the G used to be about queer community.
Splitting the G used to be sharing the tiniest amount of your drugs with your friends because you wanted them to have a good time.
Yeah, this used to be about sharing experiences. Now it's about a certain level on the glass. I don't fuck with that. As a queer community, we need to take back what splitting the G means. I'm sorry.
I agree. Do you know that meme that it's like straight men will hit 40 and they have to choose one hobby, and it's like barbecuing, like hibachis, whatever, like collecting vinyls, brewing beer, or salvage denim.
Yeah.
What do you think is like the modern equivalent of like the London man? It's London men will hit like 28 and they will either start running.
Yeah, they'll really get into one specific type of beer. Like when you're a young hoe,
and you cook everything on high heat,
you're just happy to be drinking. But when you get to 28 and you're a man, you're like, oh, I need to like really understand like what local breweries are near to me.
Oh, like I have to go to this pub because they have the best Guinness in London.
Yeah, they have like the juicy pussy, the juicy hazy, like Lucy Jane. I don't know, like
your tea.
Lucy Jane, loose hole, gapy butthole, like IPA.
Yeah,
like 4% alcohol volume. Like that's not even a drink. One, I also like
drink some soda water. Like,
not to sound like an absolute faggot, but like I also have never got beer. Never got it. Sorry, never will get it. Tried. Now I'm sober now. It doesn't matter anymore. But most beers taste to me like you put a Shreddies box in water for like, I don't know, a week. It just tastes like nut. It tastes like wet cardboard. Do you know what I mean? Like, and vinegar.
I think there's very like, I mean, I drink beer obviously, but I think there's very few occasions.
Performative faggot.
No, I drink it because it's cheap.
If money was no object, would you be drinking beer at all? Or would you drink it sometimes? Or
probably. I like a beer. I think there's a couple occasions, like, I think there's a like specific settings in which like a beer is the perfect beverage.
A beer is always the perfect beverage.
I totally agree. But so what? You hit 28 in Hackney and you either get into running, 2 into Guinness, or you buy those kind of like those weird shoes.
You could also get really obsessed with
orange wine.
I was more going to say really obsessed with like Japanese cigarette packaging.
Oh yeah.
But maybe that's kind of the straightest and like whitest thing about me is that I do fierce for like the Japanese packaging. Like it is kind of cunt.
Yeah, but if you've got cunty design, like
no, I appreciate design in a way that's like not straight.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe that, but I just know it in my heart. Like it's like whenever anyone's doing something like that's kind of like a bit trite, I'm like, if I did it, because I've got a good heart and a good mind.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Like if you chuck a cigarette butt on the floor, you do it with a good heart. The world knows what to do with it. Yeah, like it won't go into like
there's no turtles eating it.
No, it won't go into the ocean. It will find its way.
Yeah,
because like I've got good intentions. But that's what I don't think that runners have. Straight men that run want to get every woman into running so they can. It's slightly serious, slightly not. I don't know. I look around at like men and they kind of like want to control their girlfriends in some way through like exercise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if your boyfriend is like getting you into running, I'm not going to stop him if you enjoy it, but I'm going to listen carefully to how he talks to you about it. And if he starts to kind of base your worth off whether you're doing really good at running, I think also I saw like a couple of different videos where it's like, oh, I'm really proud of my girlfriend because she tore her ACL like 2 weeks before running and then she like completed the marathon anyway. And I was like, babe, that's like endangering. Like her leg is not going to heal properly. Like I'm not supporting that. Like I don't support you like, I don't know, forcing your girlfriend to run on an injury. I don't think it's worth it. Like my friend was like, oh, I'm doing the Hackney Half because my ex-boyfriend like paid for my entry when we were still together. And I was like, you don't have to do it. He's like, well, I'm kind of too far in now. And I was like, I don't think it's ever too far in. Like you're only too far into starting running when you're in the run.
Yeah.
Because like
even then you could just jump over the barrier and just go to the pub.
Literally, like I'm like,
should we do that next year for the Hackney Half? Should we sign up? We'll tell everyone that we're training for the Hackney Half.
Go pub.
And then we'll just like 100 meters after the start line, we'll just
like, get an Uber to the end.
Oh guys, you actually would not believe how quick we did that.
Guys, we'll just like hang out we'll just like fuck in the park for a bit and like we'll cruise.
Doing the Hackney Half, wait, how long is a marathon? 32 miles? 26 miles?
I think it's something
like that. Doing the Hackney Half by taking 13 loads in the park instead of running 13 miles.
Which park?
All of them. Every park in Hackney. Okay.
Yeah, I think the government is focused on the peace, protecting the peace, but no one's talking about the Hackney Half or run clubs. I think we should prescribe run clubs and the Hackney Half and not be prescribing Palestine Action. I think run clubs have done more to disturb the peace in this country than Palestine Action ever did.
Absolutely.
And I'm all for the right for peaceful protest, but I don't think that running is either peaceful or protest.
Or maybe we should protest it.
And that I would allow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, stop running and start thinking and start vibing. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got some questions apparently. We decided that we would be your agony unks, your non-binary agony unks for today. And maybe we should keep being agony unks for you.
I don't know how like high quality our advice typically is.
We're definitely responding, but are we giving advice? I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to hear stories.
All right, let's hear them.
Quiz stories.
Okay, welcome to Agony Unks. Our first submission, someone said, some co-workers consider me their gay bestie, and I don't even remember their name.
Tear.
I'm not sure that there's necessarily an advice to be given here, but I found this quite humorous.
Yes, it does speak to real life. It's better now, but since ended, but you know, your coworker would send you a video clip of and be like, this is so us. I was like, babe, I'm just the only gay person that you know. I'm your only gay friend.
Yeah. Mama, did you watch RuPaul's Drag Race last night?
Henny.
Did you see the death drop that she did? Oh, like, is she going to jump from there?
People, when they found out that I was a faggot that was Drag Race at work, all the galleys, which I love them, but they were all like, try to talk to me about Drag Race. And there's something I love talking about Drag Race with my fags, but I almost feel like I'm a circus monkey when I'm talking to like straight people about Drag Race. You know, like it doesn't hit the same. I don't feel like I have the same. I don't really get anything out of it. I'm more giving.
Oh yeah, totally,
you know?
totally.
Like, I'm more going, honey. With my fags, we understand that like you can say someone's shit and it's not a big deal. But with them, it's like, oh no, no, you're really nice though. It's like, yeah, okay. I don't like. I know that, but that's not interesting conversation for me to have.
Yeah. How about
like,
we be critical?
If you ain't gonna shit, go off the pot.
Next one. This is quite esoteric.
I'm here for it.
This person said, I can see people around me falling for traps set by the system we live in. Speak on that.
Where are the great thinkers?
They're right here.
Because, like, it's tea. I think this one's a really easy piece of advice to give out.
Yeah.
This person said, in long-ish distance relationship and my boyfriend refuses to come see me.
Break up.
Break up. Like...
9/11.
If you're asking us for a relationship advice, we're probably going to tell you to break up.
But also, if you need to ask like fags on the internet for a relationship advice, I think you know what the tea is there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Also, I mean, 2 strikes for me: long distance and won't see you. That's 2 strikes. That's not 1.
Yeah.
Like, I've done long distance. It's never worth it. I'm sorry. You're going to break up at some point.
I think the only reason that you should be in a long distance relationship is because you've been together for like a long time in the same place.
And
and then due to some circumstance, you have to be long distance for a period of time.
Yeah.
That's just your internet friend. Like,
This is oomph. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oomph.
You're in a long distance relationship with oomph.
Oomph, for anybody who doesn't know, means one of my followers. OOMF. It's a Twitter term. One thing about me is I'm always going to dead name Twitter.
Yeah, of course.
Wait. I'm always going to dead name X.
Yeah, totally. I don't respect it.
Yeah, because if I'm not dead naming X, I think we're going to forget what real community looks like.
Exactly. There's a couple ones within this essence, but someone said,
yeah, just hit me.
Approaching twink death like a moving train on a rickety bridge. How can I rebrand fast?
I mean, congrats.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You have
Good for you.
I guess the next step after twink is otter, potentially.
Dying twink death is a process that frees you from this idea of beauty that centers around youth. And pivoting from that into a muscle Mary world changes you into a very similar, though slightly different perspective that is wholly centered around your value placed on your body.
I would say if you're going to go through twink death, fully commit, be a bear. Get that like milk gallon jug out, whatever. Like, start huffing like like those gainers that they like just chug milk
and they just like pour it all over themselves.
No, they like chug it like
Ew.
Yeah. Do you know? Have you not seen that?
Yeah, no, I do know what you mean.
Just like get that milk in there, get it all around. If you're not willing to fully let go of being a hot young quote unquote like ingenue, then try and hold on to it as long as you can.
And remember that from death comes birth.
Bear birth is just around the corner from Twink Death.
Exactly.
It's next to Otter Close and Dole Way. So, there's a lot of streets to walk upon. And you every step you make upon the ground, you become closer to another thing. You become closer to your new self. Whether that's at the end of Dole Way or the start of Otter Road. Otter Close, I mean.
Thank you very
I
much.
think that's quite profound,
Very beautiful.
actually.
Okay. Next, someone said, is it hot to call someone Bubba?
That's actually a tough one.
My answer is no.
Bubba.
Like, it's a no from me.
Depends who it is. So if on the spectrum of Kiki and Booba, if the person is Booba, fine. If it's Kiki, I don't think you can call them Kiki.
I guess in that same
call
vein,
them Bubba.
like Bub, like that's a no from me.
Hey Bub. I don't mind Bub. I don't mind that. I think that feels colloquial.
That feels far too intimate for someone that I don't know.
Well, is this... Wait, read the question again.
They just said, is it hot to call someone Bubba?
But they didn't say someone you don't know.
I know, I was implying. They meant if you're like messaging someone.
Like a Grindr profile that's like, you need funds, ?
Yeah.
When you get the message and it's like, you need funds, and it's a blank profile or like a profile with like a blurry photo. I'm like, if I reply, I believe in my life that like I'm the exception.
Yeah.
That I'm the chosen one.
This is the real one.
Yeah, I choose to believe that this is really a real person who wants to give me money.
Love that. Yeah. Have faith.
Because you gotta have faith. Any more?
Someone said, just want to claim as the first Indonesian fan of Wide Load. I love name NB Monarch Bear Trade.
Indonesia? Oh, Linoa.
Hey.
Okay, next one. That person's written a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, babe. We're not getting back to that, but I love you.
They messaged us wanting us to answer it as well.
I love you, but I can't do that much reading.
This person said, I hate being fat, but find other fat people super hot. Make it make sense. You're fat phobic.
You're a chaser.
Like, you're a chaser and you have internalized fat phobia.
There's many such cases, many such chases, but I think you need to look within a bit. But that's said with love. Like they said with like I hope you can find your way through that.
Some people are fierce and not fat, to be fair.
Yeah. How I said about this on the pod before, my theory on like attractiveness.
No.
There are some people in this world. My thoughts are that there are people who are going to be attractive no matter what way they are. But there are people that their perceived attractiveness relies very much on their current them having a muscles or them being the certain percentage of body fat or whatever, such as prevalent in the Muslim community. Some people are only going to be quote unquote attractive to society because they are like so skinny, but that is also their own self-belief holding them back. Like anybody can break that spell, but you have to believe it within yourself first.
It's the confidence too, honey.
If I ever encounter a chaser, I don't go out looking for it, but if I ever encounter like a chubby chaser, I'd be like, oh, so you want to be a bear real bad? Like you want to be a bear real bad? And then I like to see what they say, because sometimes they go, I don't want to be a bear. And I'm like, why? I'm like, oh, and I don't know. And I'm like, oh, is it because you kind of want to maintain like social power over the people that you're fuck? You want the fat without any of the like downfalls of it.
Too.
So I people have been in my bed and I've called them out for it, and I do it again. And I'd be like, you fucking weirdo chaser freak.
I believe it actually.
No, babe, this is true. I would never tell a lie on this pod.
God no. Okay, this one made me laugh. This person said, I think I'm chopped, but everyone disagrees. Help.
And we
Listen to yourself, babe. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to what's in your heart.
We can take multitudes.
Yeah. Like they're lying to you.
Because you can be chopped and also unk. So, hey.
Someone said, my ass is too fat and it makes all the other non-binary bears of Dublin jealous.
Send it to us.
Prove it.
Send it to us.
Like literally prove it.
Please.
Oh, this person's... Okay, that's actually my favourite one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Trying to get my parents to pay for my boob job.
Wait,
trying to get my parents to pay for my boob job because they were homophobic when I was a kid.
Yeah! That's community action.
That's called reparations.
Fizz.
That's called reparations, Steve.
Yeah. That so true.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's no. I agree with you.
Yeah. I hope you get them.
If not, send us the GoFundMe link. We'll put it on the stories.
Yeah.
We will. We'll do it. Well, I mean, it's not free for us to do it. It's quick community, babe. You know?
Yeah, literally.
It's quick community. So that's been the wide load agony unks.
Sorry we didn't get to all of you.
But maybe we should revisit. We read through more than we put in the episode. So
yeah.
Well, because we just so many.
I mean, there's a lot of you there who probably wanted serious advice that I'm not sure either of us are in the time or space to provide right now.
No, we're quite warm. Now. I'm too warm to be genuine right now.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna feel the whole of summer.
But
I'm too.
Yeah.
So don't expect any good advice from me until at least September. Like
I mean, going off, I can answer 90% of them right now. If you're in a long distance relationship, break up.
That's tea.
If you feel like people aren't attracted to you, grow your self-worth. If you want to talk to your boyfriend about being a gainer, weird. Well, that's, if you're in a lonely place and there's no gay people, I'm sorry, babe. Like, internet.
Sucking dick and cock.
Use the internet. Meet some people on the internet. It's a really safe place. Really safe, supportive place to be.
Really on so much.
And that's kind of 90% of the vibes.
Yeah, I think if you're asking us that anything you really need advice on, talk to a trusted friend and advisor. Talk to Frank. Talk to
Lisa
Frank. Talk to Lisa Frank.
All right.
Okay. We love you. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you next week.
All right. Bye.